Please don't kill your business with shadow AI. In this video series, I will show you how to do proper assessment step by step and layer for layer. First thing you want to do when you sign up for an AI tool, or even when you work with the remaining software and now this company comes up with an AI add-on, that you properly check the contract terms, especially around data usage, because sometimes they work in a different way than what's appropriate for your industry and your business. Step 2 is a bit more complicated, and if you don't have a tech background, then you might want to ask a developer or cybersecurity expert to help you with this, because you want to understand where the data goes and where the data flows. So everything you type in, you upload to an AI tool or into an AI add-on, you want to know, like, who is actually processing this information? Where is it going to? Who has access? Who can have an eye on this information? And before you don't understand how this works for every single AI tool you want to use in your business, turn around and go, don't do it, because this can really cause harm and damages. Step 3 is checking the not so obvious part of the business behind the tool. Like, where is this business coming from? What's their growth strategy? What is this tool actually made for? Are you using it in a way that it's made for? Are you a target client, or did you just come up with this tool and make sense for your business, but actually they don't care about you and your industry? That makes a lot of difference in everyday use, and also when it's about client service, and especially when it's about cybersecurity assessment. So you wanna have a deeper look into the business behind the tool to make sure that it's also like servicing your needs. Assessment step number 4 for AI tools before you use them. You want to know what kind of developers are behind this tool. Is this an established team who knows cybersecurity by design, who knows the frameworks, who's like taking care of compliance parts as well, so it makes it easier for you to use it and also report your requirements? Or is this a startup from college dropouts who got some fancy funding and now they are throwing it on the market? Like, for example, there are a lot of marketing tools who make everything easier, but you have to take care from your side that you also set up a data integrity strategy when working with these tools. Like, these are things where you would include public information or anything you want to post online either way, but never any sensitive client contacts or information around your IP, things you're working on, or your unique business model, your USP, and so on. Like, nothing that makes or breaks your business would be included in these tools. This is something you have to take care of, but you can only take care of if you know a little background information around these tools. Now, with step number 5, we're coming to the nerd part of this assessment. I like to ask a simple question during every vendor check: where is your server and who's taking care of it? And a lot of providers work with cloud hosting, so there it's obvious that they somehow outsourced their base layer to another company, like AWS from Amazon, like Google Cloud, like Microsoft Azure. So fair enough. They also have a cybersecurity strategy we can have an eye on. But very often you also have servers where not just one client is hosted on, but different ones. And that also means that, for example, you buy a software from a small company who is mingled with like 6, 7, 8 others on one server. And then you have an attack against one of them, might not be the one you work together with, but it might affect the service of this company. And in worst case, might also affect the data integrity, depending how the tool is built. So just drop the question, where is your physical server and who's taking care of it? And just pause and wait for the answer. And that will also give you a lot of insights, even when you don't have a technical background, but it will give you a lot of insights. First of all, if they have the information, if they have an overview of their whole IT infrastructure, or if they also pause and are like, oh, damn, yeah, how did we set it up? And then, yeah, you also see if they have a good overview and good operational measures and reporting, or if they're a bit chaotic, and some are. Why are we investing all this additional time, and everybody knows time is money, into this AI tool assessment? Because it's much easier to avoid security gaps upfront before you use it, before you upload and drop in all your information than after something has happened. So invest the time, do a proper assessment, ask for help if you can't do it. Then you're much more safe and secure than when you're just flowing around using all the AI tools coming up, because there are so many where nobody cares of the cybersecurity strategy yet. Hope it's getting better in this industry, but better be smart than sorry.